WOMED Adventures, I'm Arthax, and today we're diving into everything you need to know before setting foot into the nostalgic, brutal world of Monsters and Memories. An old-school MMORPG where danger lurks behind every tree and victory is earned, not handed out. From trade skills and classes to races, dungeons, and zones, I'll get you caught up fast. Let's get unleashed. What is Monsters and Memories? Monsters and Memories is a group-focused MMORPG inspired by the golden era of the genre. Think EverQuest meets modern tech and stylized graphics. With slow progression, meaningful social interaction, faction-based world building, and tactical, dangerous combat. No quest markers, no fast travel, just you, your group, and the world. Here's what to expect. Tab target combat, a deliberate pace, real death penalties, and yes, corpse runs, text-driven NPCs, deep faction systems, and a monthly subscription model at early access. Whether you're camping for loot or dungeon crawling with friends, M&M captures the spirit of classic MMO gameplay. Crafting and gathering are integral to the world of Aether. Here's the full list of known trade skills. Alchemy, animal taming, archaeology, blacksmithing, brewing, carpentry, cooking, enchanting, fermenting, first aid, fletching, jewel crafting, leatherworking, pottery, smelting, spinning, stone cutting, tailoring, tanning, tinkering, wagoneering. With gathering and survival being fishing, herbalism, skinning, and survival. With so many paths, trade skill-focused players can carve out unique roles in a community-driven economy. Now that you know what Monsters and Memories is all about, let's talk about what really matters: choosing your class. Whether you're looking to tank the front lines, wield devastating magic, or control the battlefield with strategy and finesse, every class in Monsters and Memories brings a unique flavor and purpose to your group. Here's a quick thematic breakdown to help you discover which class best matches your playstyle. Fighter. The armored heart of any party, fighters thrive in melee, holding aggro with sheer presence and tactical weapon play. Their mastery of armor and weaponry makes them the undisputed vanguard of any serious group. Paladin. A divine crusader who blends sword and salvation. Able to heal, buff, smite, and tank, Paladins wield righteousness as both blade and shield, especially effective against undead forces. Shadow Knight. A death touch knight drawing power from fear, life taps, and necrotic arts. Shadow Knights manipulate the battlefield with curses, control magic, and heavy two-handed weaponry. Inquisitor. A relentless anti-mage clad in steel and conviction, wielding psychic magic and martial prowess. They silence casters, break minds, and serve judgment with ruthless efficiency. Rogue. A master of poisons, stealth, and precision. Rogues specialize in backstabs, saps, and vanishing acts, flourishing in chaos and always striking when foes least expect it. Monk, a disciplined martial artist whose body is the ultimate weapon. They evade, strike fast, and channel internal power to stun, heal, and even fake death. Agile and deadly. Ranger, a survivalist scout fusing melee, archery, and druidic magic. With roots, damage over time spells, tracking, and beast empathy, Rangers excel at exploration and flexible combat roles. Archer, precision incarnate. Archers rain death from afar, setting traps, snaring targets, and imbuing arrows with elemental devastation. Deadly in groups, tactical when alone. Wizard, scholars of raw destruction. Wizards harness elemental magic to erase foes with fire, frost, and lightning. Though fragile, their power is unmatched in offensive casting. Elementalist, a conjurer of chaos and commander of elemental companions. Their magic bends fire, air, earth, and water to their will. Strong in AoE, summoning, and utility. Necromancer, a scholar of death. Necromancers summon undead minions, siphon life, and unleash poisons, diseases, and corrupting deluges. Dangerous, efficient, and solo-friendly. Spellblade, arcane finesse meets martial force. Spellblades infuse weapons with elemental magic, channeling destruction through blade flurries and protective enchantments. Cleric, a plate-wearing priest of power and healing. Clerics mend wounds, ward against evil, and call down divine retribution, especially potent against the undead. Shaman, a spiritual mystic channeling primal magic. Shamans call upon ancestral spirits to heal, empower allies, curse enemies, and summon spiritual wolves, a steady anchor on the battlefield, guiding their group with wisdom and elemental strength. Druid, guardians of nature's balance. Druids root enemies, shape change, summon wild forces, and restore life with regenerative spells. Excellent utility and adaptability. Bard, a jack of all trades, master of inspiration. Bards weave music into magic, buffing allies, charming enemies, and speeding movement. Clever and always in demand. Beastmaster, a feral hybrid who fights alongside summoned beasts and even takes their form. Blends martial prowess with primal magic in a raw, adaptive style. Enchanter, the battlefield puppet master. Enchanters specialize in crowd control, charm, mez, slows, and mana support. If you want total tactical control, this is your class. Currently playable races: human, wood elf, halfling, gnome, dwarf, goblin, and ogre. In the future, troll, high elf, deep dwarf, deep gnome, and lizard folk will be available. The starting cities: Night Harbor, a bustling port city filled with trade, shady dealings, and adventure. Expect a wide variety of races and starting paths here. Phalandral, which is coming later, a majestic, nature-blended city tied to the elves. Expect arcane, divine, and druidic connections. Known dungeons to explore: the Ancient Crypt, a spooky, undead-filled dungeon with arcane secrets. The Infested Crypt, possibly an extension of the Ancient Crypt, crawling with danger. Fallen Watch, a fortress of unknown threat, likely high-level group content. Tel Akir, a lost palace buried in the sand and secrecy. Tomb of the Last Wormsbane, mythic and deep, home to secrets best left buried. Known zones: Sungreet Strand, a coastal hub full of goblins, pirates, skeletons, and beetles. Shaded Dunes, a sand-swept wasteland filled with Ashira warriors, jackals, and undead. The Glass Flats, a deadly desert with crystal skeletons and salt elementals. The Vale of Zintar, a vast region with a floating citadel in view. Fallen Pass, a ratkin-infested canyon with undead and ancient beetles. The Shallow Shoals, little is known but likely a coastal lowland. Evershade Weald, a dark forested region shrouded in mystery. Keeper's Bite, a seaside or bay region still mostly undiscovered. And the Deep Dunes, a bioluminescent cavern zone beneath the sands. This world isn't waiting to show you kindness, it's waiting to be conquered. And now you're ready to carve your story into the sands, forests, and ruins of Aether. Have questions? Drop them in the comments and let me know what you're planning to make. Are you diving into a Master Craftsman route, a deadly solo class, or building your ultimate dungeon delving squad? I want to hear your plans. Catch me live on Twitch at Arthax Unleashed. Until next time, stay sharp, stay savage, and keep those memories monstrous.